What if I told you the biggest man in open bodybuilding is not just getting bigger, he's getting smarter, sharper, and more complete? Because right now, Samson Dauda is sitting at over 330 pounds, and this might be the most dangerous version we've ever seen. After shocking the world with his rise to elite status and proving he belongs among the top names in the sport, Samson isn't satisfied, not even close. He tasted what it feels like to stand next to the best at the Mr. Olympia stage, and now he wants the crown. But here's the scary part. He's not just bulking up, he's rebuilding. When Samson won the Arnold Classic, it wasn't just size that impressed the judges. It was structure, flow, shape, that rare combination of mass and aesthetics that open bodybuilding has been missing for years. Wide clavicles, full, round muscle bellies, tiny waist control, and legs that keep improving every single season. Now imagine that structure with even more density. Sources from recent gym updates show Samson pushing brutal off-season sessions, controlled heavy presses, deep stretch movements, and precision back training to bring more thickness to his lats and lower back. That's important, because at the Olympia level, small details decide championships. Against Eric Lunsford, conditioning and back detail matter. Against Hadi Chupon, hardness and graininess matter. Against the new generation, balance matters, and Samson knows it. The biggest criticism in past Olympia showings: slightly softer look compared to the driest competitors. Not small, not weak, just not razor sharp enough on that final night. That's exactly what he's fixing. Reports suggest he's focusing more on controlled prep phases, not rushing size, not spilling over, but dialing in fullness with precision. If he brings Arnold size with Olympia conditioning, we could see a completely different scoreboard. Let's talk numbers. 330 plus pounds in the off-season, likely stepping on stage around 290.
Screds! Like that! That's mass with shape! That's mass with shape!
But here's what most people miss about Samson Dauda: his confidence. This is not a bodybuilder chasing hype. This is a calculated athlete building momentum. Every year he improves. Every show he refines. Every appearance he looks more polished. And the open division right now, it's in transition. There is no untouchable 8-time era like the days of legends. The title is competitive. The margins are thin, which means one perfectly peaked version of Samson could flip everything. Picture this: Olympia finals, lights hit. Front double biceps. If his waist stays tight, if his quads come in separated, if his back shows deeper detail, that's a championship formula. And psychologically, he already knows he can beat elite names. Arnold Classic proved that. The pressure barrier is broken. Now it's execution. The question isn't whether Samson is big enough. He is. The question is whether he can combine size, conditioning, timing, confidence. Because if he nails all four at once, the open division changes overnight. And here's why fans are excited. marketable, composed, and improving at the perfect time. This next Olympia prep could define his legacy. Is he building too big? Or is he building just right? That's the debate. Some critics say 330 is risky. Others say it's necessary to overpower rivals. But from recent check-ins, he doesn't look sloppy. He looks structured, controlled, intentional. That's different. This is not random bulk weight. This is strategic mass. And if history tells us anything, bodybuilders who refine their weaknesses while keeping their strengths become champions. Samson's strengths: frame, roundness, stage presence. His weakness: final stage conditioning consistency. Fix that one piece, and we might be looking at the next Mr. Olympia. So now the real question for you: is the division ready for a 290-pound aesthetic monster with improved back detail and tighter conditioning? Because if that version shows up, the crown could be moving, and the world of bodybuilding might witness the rise of its next dominant force. Stay locked in, because this prep season is going to tell us everything. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next.